Well, there were 8 members who crossed over to vote with Democrats to lead to that ouster of Speaker Kevin McCarthy, who now feels very much as if, he's like a private citizen now. That's not true. He's gone back to being a regular member of Congress. But it was tough to hear his concession speech. I mean, there were high points, there were low points, but one thing he said is he has no regrets. And so for those 8 Republicans that, again, ate their own, essentially, it remains yet to be seen how their party will treat them. Will they be ostracized? It seems like yes, that is the short answer, meaning will they be kicked out of the conference? That is a potential other option. There are moderate Republicans who sit in endangered seats, again, seats that Joe Biden won, that are very angry at these 8 Republicans. But I submit to you that they are not all the same. They all had very different reasons for voting the way they did. For example, Congresswoman Nancy Mace, who has been looked at as a moderate through and through, she voted to oust Kevin McCarthy because she said it's about trust. Now, of course, there was Congressman Tim Butcher from Tennessee. And he also said this was about spending, that this wasn't personal. This was about the very fact that they have an edict to go and curb Washington's appetite for our taxpayer dollar. And so he took that very seriously. And then, of course, there were some others. Congressman Matt Gaetz, of course, of Florida, leading the charge. And it did seem rather personal with him. But he's really been part of this group that has come together and been very critical of what the speaker promised when he took the speakership back in January. And he says that Kevin McCarthy just did not deliver on things such as standalone spending bills,
Right.
those appropriations bills. And so here we sit in a most unique moment. But I will say this on it, I do feel that these sort of reports of the demise of the Republican Party are quite premature and quite overblown at this point.